Alright guys, so slight problem today. I'm working on sticking some axles underneath of something, and I noticed, I got the axles, I got the springs, I got the U-bolts. What I don't got is the plate which goes over this, which the U-bolts tie into to secure the axle in place, and basically the plate that transfers downward force from the U-bolts into the top or bottom of the spring, depending on how you have it set up. So I have two options. Basically, I can spend probably 2 or 3 hours driving into the city. By the time I drive there, it's not that far. Sit in traffic, it takes forever. Find these parts, buy them, and come home. And also, as I found out, just buying these plates is quite difficult. Usually you have to buy like a whole nother set of springs and everything. I don't really want to do that. Or I can do what I've done and just find a random drop of 1/4-inch plate and get to work on this. Now, we need a lot of holes, as you guys can see. 5 per plate, 4 there, 1 in the center, which goes over this little deal here. And so there's a few options of how I can do this. I could cut them out with a torch or perhaps with the plasma cutter. Hand cutting small holes like this, though, they're never very accurate. It's usually pretty messy and nasty, so I prefer not to do that. I could spend like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours probably, twist drilling all these, or burn up like a bunch of cheap hole saws from Depot or whatever. Or I can use like 30 minutes and mag drill these. It'll probably work, It might be an issue fitting the mag drill over here. We'd have to like set it here and drill these, but whatever, doesn't matter, would work. Or we can do what we're gonna do, which is dig through our great iron worker tooling and get this thing set up. Now, this is an 11/16 punch and a slightly larger die. I got this thing set up. This is a 3-phase iron worker. It's made in West Germany. That's how old it is. It's not the smoothest switch on ever. And I've already made a couple of dry runs here. So we can see everything fits in here really well. One last check to make sure we're not going to be overexerting ourselves. Short iron, 7/8 holes through 3/8 plate. Not bad for a tiny little, 20 ton or whatever the heck this thing is, iron worker. Now, for those that are always asking me, this is a 3-phase machine. I run it off this VFD or VRD, whatever the heck this is called. I've had it for years. It works great, even though I still don't know actually what its name is. But whatever the case, let's start punching some holes and stuff, because I really like this little iron worker. Don't get to use it for stuff like this that often, but this is the kind of tool that, say it with me folks, you don't need it every day, but when you need it, you really need it. I don't think I've ever punched through 1/4-inch plate with this. I've done close. I think I've done 3/16 with some 1/4-inch holes or whatever, but this is going to be the most I've ever asked for this. Hopefully it doesn't just explode one of these dies and it kills me. That'd be bad. Probably make a cool video though. Oh yeah! This is the only thing I'm missing, the piece of steel that goes around this and catches this plate as it goes up. So we have to do this instead. Still faster than hand drilling. A little bit of WD on there, so hopefully it'll drag less. We should be in business. They're going easier now. Alright, so you can see that center pin is significantly smaller than these U-bolts, so we got to change this out. We're going to go an 1/8 inch smaller to a 9/16 punch, and then we just have to find a die, I believe that half is called. Alright, So we got our parts all basically done. And you know, I thought about using the shear on the iron worker to cut these out, but I don't really trust myself with it fully yet, and I wanted these to be somewhat precise. Yeah, I'll sand these down a little bit and we will get them on here, installed, and then painted up. I'd just like to thank you guys for watching this random video of the day on today's random project, and I think they're gonna work out really well. You know, U-bolt goes into all of them. Pretty happy with these. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more.